Colin O'Keefe here for LXBN TV. A lawsuit was filed last week against the city of Wenatchee, Washington for its ban on marijuana businesses, which are legal here in Washington state. The suit was actually filed by a member of the LXBN network, and that is my guest today. That's Hilary Bricken of Harris Moore's Canna Law Group, an author on the Canna Law blog. Hilary, first off, can you explain what exactly Wenatchee is doing and why you filed suit here?
Sure. The city of Wenatchee ultimately opted to not create an exemption for lawful marijuana businesses within its jurisdiction. It had the opportunity in October 2013 to create an exemption from its business licensing ordinance that's in play, which states all businesses within city limits must comply with local, state, and federal law. And Wenatchee, faced with the passage of I-502, ultimately decided that it would not create an exemption for these state-licensed marijuana businesses. Why? Mainly because of federal preemption and prohibition. So we've decided to take them on as what we think to be one of the best targets in the state to actually once and for all settle this dispute about a city's ability to rely on federal preemption in order to prohibit these state-licensed lawful marijuana businesses.
I see, and I've seen it described elsewhere, such as in the Seattle Times just last week, but can you describe why this lawsuit is really so significant?
Absolutely. The reason why this case is so very unique is because not only are we dealing with one of the nation's first marijuana programs, we're also talking about principles of democracy that, if you at all care about what the franchise and voting means, should be significant to you, whether or not you're sympathetic to marijuana. A people's vote means something. And I would like to think that that holds true in all 50 states. And you can't have cities and counties picking and choosing which state laws they want to enforce. And that's why this case is extremely significant, not just because of the marijuana, but because of these principles of democracy that are clearly being challenged by cities and counties in our own backyard.
Definitely, definitely. As you mentioned, this is something that people voted on. It's something that people voted for, so it's going to be very interesting to see which way this lawsuit goes. Once again, that was attorney Hilary Bricken of the Canna Law Group. For more of her insight on this case and other issues in marijuana law, be sure to visit cannalawblog.com. Thank you for joining me today, Hilary.
Thank you, Colin.